catching up on. Okay, message number 64 via LTE.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Welcome to the Tuesday night stream. It is 8:22 p.m. on May the 15th, 2018, and Windows has once again bitten me. It has changed
Las Vegas
all
Tower,
of my...
United 40.
Well, look at that. Has changed all of my settings and audio settings and all of that fun stuff. So I think I've got most of the things back together. But welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream. Here is San Diego Limburg, which is where we left off at the end of the last stream. And we're just getting ready to get on out of here, get everything going. All of that fun stuff. So, welcome, and I'm happy to have you here. Whew, it has been a day. It has been a day. So we'll get into some of that here in a little bit. But starting off tonight, I believe this is the ramp where your gear collapsed. It does appear to be that way, Goldsy. How you doing? Good evening, sir. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you here. How's your day, Goldsy? I feel like I haven't talked to you and Marcus in quite some time. It's been a minute or two. So KSAN, San Diego Limburg, and we're gonna be headed out to Pheonix. Pheonix Sky Harbor International. And we are November 143 Victor Tango. We're flying an EA-50 tonight just because I needed something. I needed something I could fly without thinking a whole lot about tonight. It has been a day, folks. It has been a day. We are headed east. That means an odd altitude. I feel like 33,000 feet is probably a good choice. So unless somebody has something else that they want to fly at, we can fly at 33,000 feet. I think a lot of fuel on board, so we won't go all the way up. Oh yeah, all is well. Sick of house shopping, sick of working. I mean, it's all your other work, not the pilotage work, right, Goldsy? Young Hoon! Oh, buddy, thank you for those bits. I appreciate that 100 bits right off the top. That's man, that's nice. Hiya, nice to see you, and welcome. And thank you, Marcus, with the auto host with 4 viewers. 4 people hanging out with Marcus. What are you doing? Come on over here. I'm Jay Falcon. Marcus approved stream. All right, yes. Airspeed can't be blank. Yep. Controllers can't see it. Nobody can use it, but can't be blank. A little from column A, a little from column B. Oh, I'm sorry, Goldsy. Well, if it helps, Young Hoon, thank you very much for those bits. I appreciate it. And Brad M with a little auto host as well going on. So Brad M viewers, what are you guys doing hanging over there? Come on over. Come on over. I'm Jay Falcon. A Brad M approved stream. Hey, Go Navy, how you doing? That's going to be the route that we're applying for, and we're in the EA-50. I don't think I've updated the plane yet. I was trying to get online. Windows has done some things to my planes, so And in fact, tonight, for whatever reason, we're not going to be able to... Young Hoon! #1 spot! There you go! Another 100 bits. That's 300, Young Hoon. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get charts working because Windows has clearly messed something up entirely, and yeah, it's just not working. So we're going to be going San Diego to... and Young Hoon for 4. Thank you, Young Hoon. Appreciate that, buddy. So we're gonna file the Zoo 2 arrival IPL or Imperial. We're gonna guarantee flying and barbecue usually at the same time. That's a good logo. I should use that, Goldsy. The Zoo 2 to Imperial, J2 to Hodge, and then the Hydra 1 to Pheonix, and all of that. Flying Jackal, thank you for the host, sir. I appreciate it. Nice to have you here. Welcome on board. And yeah, it's been a day. So yeah, so here's all the stuff. We got the EA50. Let's go ahead and get it all the chocks and all of this fun stuff going. Sup, buddy? How you doing, man? Yes, I have had a doozy of a day, which culminated with me coming home and having Windows update my PC, and just utterly screw up my entire sound configuration. Sim Caesar, nice to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh, goodness gracious. So I could really use hanging out with you guys. It's gonna be good. Yes, even Mrs. Falcon is like, go spend time with them. You're annoying me like fucking crazy. Go away. So Mrs. Falcon is sicking me on you because I've had such a bad friggin' day. Yes, she says thanks you all for your wonderful support. 125 Niner is clearance delivery here at Lindbergh, so we'll go ahead and get on to that. 125 and Niner. Preemptive flyby
reward bits.
Well, I guess I have to now. Oh, Jack, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. That's awful. And you were feeling pretty good on Monday, so I hope it goes away as quickly as it shows up, because yeah, that's not good. But before you go, just so you guys all know, I did take another major step today in my PPL. So I got a doctor's visit in today. So, hey, friggin' guy, good afternoon. That's my best Italian. I'm not Italian. That's my best Italian. It's not very good. Yeah, so they were doing just a little bit of lab work still, but other than that, and they expected that not to be a problem. So it looks like I should have my 3rd class medical, which is really good. So he's going to submit it, and I'll get it in a few days. All right, so let's go ahead and get this Pilot Edge unmuted, and let's get a clearance out of here and get going. So we got a crash sheet. We're going to Pheonix. That's where we're landing, Pheonix. They have to do a urinalysis for diabetes check. For a diabetes check is what they have to do. Or maybe they just do it to fat guys. Alright, so I can't hear anything on any of that. Lindbergh is 125 Niner. I do have it on I got it in the wrong spot, but I do have it on 125 Niner. So this is strange. I would have expected
Current ground.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Cardinal, it's for Bravo, 1 Quebec Delta, at signature ready to taxi with Pepper.
Yeah, I mean...
47 Lima, radar contact lost.
If not, I've got bigger problems, right, Sim Caesar?
X-ray Bravo 1 Quebec Delta John Wayne ground, runway 20 left, taxi Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo.
We've got the wonderful Genevieve for our controller
20
tonight
left.
as
Yeah,
we
Alpha
head
Hotel
out
Charlie
to the
Kilo
West
for
Coast or
X-ray
out to the
Bravo
Western
1 Quebec
U.S.
Delta.
They're 5-2, correction, or 532 Romeo Charlie San Luis ground.
Yeah,
Will you
Young
call
Hoon,
for taxi?
radar contact is lost. Yep, that's never it. But yeah, everything else looked really, really good. They told me that I still see at a 2015 on my long range or on my far vision, which was I was really happy about. So I can see really well far away. Yeah, maybe I did have to pee in a cup. Yep, there you go. Limburg clearance November 143 Victor Tango. Good evening. IFR to Pheonix, please.
Eclipse 143 Victor Tango Limburg clearance clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Zoo 2 departure Imperial transition is filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 4375.
Clear to the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport Zoo 2 Imperial transition as filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 119.6 and squawk 4375 November 143 Victor Tango.
Oh, that Victor Tango
felt
back, correct.
Good.
Center
That
Tower
felt
172.
United
good.
Bravo
Oh, yeah.
on Alpha, close to Alpha 3 after aborted takeoff, requesting retaxi to runway 8 left.
172 Romeo Bravo Center Tower, runway 30 clear for takeoff, wind 30014.
Altitude
Clear
report.
for takeoff, runway 30. Romeo Bravo.
All right, so we'll do our flight plan here real quick.
Runway 26 right, taxi via Alpha, right on Delta, and report ready.
Can I put my mic level up, please? Is my mic a little quiet?
Okay, and that was for 26 left or 8 left?
United 4630, my apologies.
How's
Runway
that? Is that any better?
Left, taxi via Alpha Delta.
It's
problem.
unusual
Taxi
that
Alpha Delta for 8 left, United 4630.
Okay, all right. It's unusual that somebody. No, it's loud. Okay.
General Aviation ramp IFR to Flagstaff.
I turned down Pilot Edge just a little bit. Pilot Edge was a little bit loud. Hopefully that works out.
Number 733 Uniform Charlie, SoCal approach. Go ahead.
Hopefully that works out. Okay, so we're going to Imperial. The Imperial transition. Okay, yes, it's a little bit better. Okay, Jesse, thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it.
733 Uniform
okay,
Charlie, Squawk 4362, ident.
IPL, that's what it is. IPL. So we're going to Imperial. Yeah, I think it was just things competing with my voice. So San Diego Lindbergh. We're gonna load a departure for San Diego Lindbergh 27.
Las Vegas clearance, King Air 6.
Thank you. That follows Zoo 2 to Imperial. So there we go. There's the Zoo 2 to Imperial. And then what did we file after that? We filed Airway, load an Airway,
Charlie, waiting for
J2, and we went to Hogs. So J2 to Hogs, and then PHX, KPHX is Phoenix Sky Harbor International.
Uniform Charlie, radar contact 12 miles northeast of
And
Paradise View, Ontario, altimeter 29907.
Which way is Phoenix landing tonight? Let's take a look. It may change by the time we get there, but let's at least plan a little bit.
Joint Tower, Baron 581 Papa Alpha, holding short 20 left at Kilo.
So it's landing.
No, 581 Papa Alpha.
Landing and departing on 25 and 26.
Left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, Baron 581 Papa Alpha.
And Tango Sierra, contact SoCal approach 127.4.
If we look at the airport chart,
there's 630 Charlie.
We're probably going to land on 25 left because of where are we going to go.
From the aircraft type.
So,
and is there any routing after Peach Springs? Or just
I'm going to grab 25 left as our as our approach, and the Hydra 1, and that's going to be from Hogs, and then the we'll say Zerlo, and we'll look at all this before we get going, or before we get there. But all right, so start batteries coming on, and oops, go ahead and start up the right
Delta
engine.
Tango Zero, circle approach, Catalan altimeter 3003, clear to XNA, Catalan AVR.
Jesse, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the cast. I'm Jay Falcon. Nice to have you here.
Bravo,
Hope you have a good time.
Delta Join Tower, hold short, runway 20 left kilo.
Alright, we've got one good engine. Everything seems balanced there. Let's go ahead and start the second engine. Altitude reporting is there. That's good. So our departure frequency is going to be 119.6. We'll go ahead and put that as our departure frequency there. And then down here we'll get ground and tower plugged in. Ground is going to be 123.9er. And then tower is going to be 118.3. And I'm just reading these right off the charts. So we'll go ahead and pop that over to ground. Shortest taxi of all time. And the Zoo 2 departure, we are a max of 230 knots, so we can't go higher than 230 knots. And that's not going to be a problem for this plane. Our maximum altitude is going to be 12,000 feet initially. On our way to Jetty. So a 275 heading to Jetty. 1,000 feet per minute up. And let's grab the ATIS for San Diego. Shortest taxi of all time. You aren't kidding. Get off my taxiway, right, Goldsy? Landing and departing, we have X-ray altimeter is 3003, so let's set that 3003. There we go. Temperature 19, dew point 11. Few clouds at 2,500, but other than that, we have visibility of 10. So, making some clouds as we climb out initially, and that's okay.
Delta, runway 20 left to kilo, clear for takeoff.
All right, let's pull up to our hold short line.
Take up, X-ray Bravo, watch the field, Delta.
And let's get our generators on. That works. Good, good, good. Brake check. Brakes are good.
581 Papa Alpha, so gonna
taxi lights are on.
Maintain.
We're ready to go, folks. Let's call for taxi.
Baron 1, Baron 1 Papa Alpha, amendment to the altitude, climb maintain 6,000.
I am actually, Jesse, I'm looking at doing a Boeing 737-200 in the very near future, yes. So, yes, it's on the list, my friend. It's got to go through the rotation, but it's on the list. All right. Limburg ground, November 143 Victor Tango with X-ray from the general aviation ramp, ready for taxi. Good fuel truck. Come on.
I know. Victor Tango Limburg. Ground to runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
27 via Charlie through Victor Tango. Alright, let's get out of here.
1 Papa Alpha, turn right, heading 360, join Victor 8, join the departure.
So yes, there will be a Boeing coming up on my stream in the near future. All right, and
Tower United.
now that we're on
4630,
Charlie,
Holding
let's
short. Ready for golf.
flip on over to Tower, because we're here already. Throw the nav lights on, the strobe light on.
At 4630, runway 8 left. Oh, you went full length. Okay, the instruction was Alpha Delta, but runway 8 left at Echo. Cleared for takeoff.
Okay, runway 8 left at Echo, cleared for takeoff. United 4630.
X-ray Bravo 1, Quebec Delta, contact SoCal departure.
Up to SoCal departure. Thank you very much. X-ray Bravo 1 Quebec Delta.
Lumberg Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, holding short 27. Almost. Almost. Come on. Almost.
X-ray Bravo 1, Quebec Delta, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4000. Skyx 7 Tango Sierra, do you have approach request?
I have a departure request.
There's 7 Tango Sierra, cross Santa Catalina at 4000, clear VOR, DME Bravo, approach.
Limburg Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, holding short 27, ready for departure.
Number 143, Victor Tango, Limburg Tower, wind 30012, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, 3 Victor Tango. Alright, so let's head on out onto
Someone
the
else
runway.
was calling, your call was blocked, say again.
See if the landing light's on. And here we go. We're gonna go for the Zoo 2 departure, folks. So it's bound to be a mess.
No 172, Romeo Bravo, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 2174 ident. United 4630, contact departure.
Going to departure.
80
United
knots.
4630.
Pulling back. Rotate. Positive rate. Excellent. Gear up.
United 4630, Las Vegas departure, radar contact. For 172 Romeo Bravo, your radar contact 15 miles northeast of Guadalupe, VOR, Santa Maria altimeter 3004. Maintain appropriate view for altitudes.
Torrance Ground, Cessna Skyhawk 5955 Echo at parking for north departure via mini route, ready to taxi with actually custom weather.
All right, up we go, folks. Up we go. Let me go ahead and get this into indicated airspeed
I
climb.
was looking for weather, taxi with custom weather.
And let's get the
Skyhawk
autopilot on.
5955 Echo, Torrance Ground. I'm at transient parking.
There are 5955 Echo Torrance Ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet.
Taxi via Alpha Juliet. Also forgot to mention this is for Cat 10.
All right,
Thank you.
so
Eclipse 143 Victor Tango, contact departure.
over to departure, 3 Victor Tango. SoCal departure, November 143, Victor Tango, 3,300, climbing via the Zoo 2.
Number 143 Victor Tango, Las Vegas correction, SoCal departure, radar contact.
Alright, so we're crossing Jetty, and we'll make a left-hand turn all the way over to the zoo.
Yeah, 4630, Las Vegas departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 190, unrestricted.
So we successfully stayed at or below 12,000.
Someone else was calling, but your call sign was lost, and 2 other people calling in as well. Say again.
And so now we got to get up above 12, and 230 is our top altitude now. So 230 is our top altitude. So we're going to head on all the way up.
47 Lima, John Wayne clearance cleared to Ontario International Airport on departure flight heading 220, radar vector Square Beach is filed. Maintain 2000. Expect 5,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 37.5.
There it is, Sim Caesar. There it is, buddy. Got the lights on and everything for you. There it is. Alright, so let's get the lights turned off now. We're climbing out. We've got pressurization coming up. And Jesse, if we have an engine failure, you will see it. I guarantee it. Because I don't shy away from dealing with a fault. If I have an engine failure, I'm going to deal with it and try to get it on the ground safely, just like you would do in the real airplane. So, yeah, there you go. If it happens, stick around. You'll be the first to see it. And so we're headed for Zoo. And once we get to Zoo, we're going to pick up the navigation. And we got to be above 14,000 feet on our next leg, 16 miles away. I think we're climbing just fine for that.
Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
128.6, 3 Victor Tango. Alright. Okay, that should have picked up. Ah, that's why. Okay, there we go. We're on nav mode now. I finally channeled. Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango, 12,300, climbing via the Zoo 2.
143 Victor Tango, Los Angeles Center, thank you. Cinematic climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, November 143, Victor Tango.
172 Romeo Bravo, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Okay, so
just be advised, you have a continuous ident. If you could discontinue that, please.
So here's an important piece of information. She just told us climb to flight level 230. Now my top altitude was already flight level 230. So why did she say that? What was she doing when in giving me that instruction? That instruction was actually kind of important. So what was the purpose of that, if anybody knows? And if you don't know, that's fine. We can talk about it.
Radar services terminated. Contact Delmonte Tower 121.2.
I know why too, Goldsy. Not that it actually made any difference in our flight plan, but so the reason that she said that was she essentially removed the altitude restriction of at or above 14,000 feet at Georgia.
Uniform Charlie,
right?
Monte Tower in our left base. Report 3-mile left base from my 19er.
You get a star in front of your name by being a subscriber to the channel. You can use your
4630, contact Los Angeles
Twitch
Center,
Prime or your
13
Amazon Prime
correction,
to subscribe for free if you
124.85.
want to, Jesse. But otherwise, it's $4 or $5 a month, and it goes to support my channel. And all the fun planes that I buy. You also get a bunch of audio commands, and you get a special color in our Discord, and my ever eternal appreciation. Jeff Faviano doesn't do them. Well, Jesse, I want to be really super clear for you, since we're talking about subscribing as well. I don't do them on purpose. Now, if they happen, they happen.
Contact Circle Bridge 135.4.
If they happen, they happen. I'm not going to be upset about them.
United 4630, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
That's a good question.
Tango Sierra,
It should be in the upper left-hand corner, I believe, of the Twitch page.
Airport radar services terminate, change advisory frequency approved.
So let's see. I don't know that I'll have it on my own page.
147 Lima, John Wayne Ground. Did you call for taxi?
Yep, so if you really want to, and we're not asking, but if you really want to, it's right where this green button would be.
Lima, runway 20 left, taxi at Alpha, Hotel Charlie, Kilo.
So yeah, I mean, I don't shy away from them. You know, problems happen in the real world.
Charlie, runway 19, clear to land.
So if the problem's going to happen in the real world, I want to deal with it here.
Los Angeles Center, verify squawking altitude, please.
Woo from Goldsy. Thanks, Goldsy. Appreciate that. Woo, buddy. And woo to you too, sir.
Eclipse Victor Tango, contact Los Angeles Center, 133.55.
13355.
Don't worry. Nothing blew up. It was just me barging in.
Papa Alpha, Circle Approach, Ontario.
That was amazing timing, Marcus. Thank you very much for the 3 months, buddy. I appreciate it. And Joe Murph, thank you for the follow as well. That was amazing timing, Marcus. Amazing timing. Right on a frequency change. Luckily, I happen to know Los Angeles Center is 13355. But thank you, sir, very much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. And Joe Murph, welcome to the cast. I'm Jay Falcon. Feel free to jump in and ask any questions that you have. Los Angeles Center, November 143 Victor Tango, flight level 200. Climbing 230. Well, that was bad.
143 Victor Tango, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain 330, November 143 Victor Tango. Alright.
212 Kilo, Santa Barbara clearance, stand by.
Alright, so we're on our way up to 330.
Correction, or 5.
And I'm actually going to...
Florence Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff, wind 240
So we're still pushing, but we're getting there. How are you, Marcus? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I would say, Jesse, I'm we're a much smaller stream than a Jeff Faviano.
For the wait there. Understand your Pilates
so
for the northeast departure. Correct flight following or no?
So we'd like to fly small general aviation aircraft because it gives you a whole bunch of different challenges. Right? There's different challenges involved in flying Cessnas. So as an example, if you wanted to fly a Cessna and navigate just visually by looking out the windows.
Charlie on departure, fly heading 080, right. Maintain VFR at below 3000 till advised. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 4477.
Oh, I can see Falcon flight simulation CSL models, Marcus. I can see that being a subscriber bonus. What do you think?
Lattice 901 Charlie, read back correct.
Bye, Mrs. Falcon.
Skyline 147 Lima, John Wayne Tower, wind 2407, runway 20 left to Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, and Joe Murph is right as well. The other reason that I fly some of those planes is to practice, right? So I'm going to be going out and I'm learning how to fly in the real world. And I want to practice the skills that I have in the real world.
They're 212 Kilo, Santa Barbara clearance, go ahead.
You know, the funny thing about flying a big tube liner as well, there's a lot of buttons and switches and a lot of things that can go wrong. But once you get them up in the air, there really are
4630, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
They almost fly themselves if you use VNav. I mean, you know?
Mr. 17 Tango Sierra, IFR cancellation received. Thank you. It's passed for the I-7.
Did I just...
212 Kilos.
Interesting.
On departure, fly runway heading. Maintain VFR out below 1,000. 500
And then,
till advised.
And then the other thing I would say is that you don't really get into airspace with big tube liners, right? You always fly IFR, you're always talking to ATC, you're always just kind of in the system, right? If you fly a Cessna, you can take off, you don't have to talk to ATC, you can fly through things and just have a good time, right?
United 4630 Los Angeles, climb maintain flight level 350.
Joe Murph, yeah, that's what I was thinking, I heard. And you know what?
Echo frequency change approved.
That's amazing. Cause he's working on getting his I rating in real life. His IFR ratings in real life. And so to come into this is exactly what Pilot Edge is for. And he's getting practice in the simulator. And it's going to serve him really, really well. So, big fan of that. Big fan of that. So, Marcus, if you didn't hear, I'm waiting on some lab work. But other than a little bit of lab work that is in, I have passed my medical.
Remain outside Bravo airspace and report over the 405 and Hawthorne Freeway.
So I went to the doctor today. I got my class 3 medical done today. Doctor said everything looks good as long as I didn't magically get something really bad. I'm gonna have passed and everything will be fine and I'll be able to go flying. Sure, FPS, go ahead. Assuming that they're about aviation.
1947 Lima, Soka departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
That's so pretty out there. So pretty. On our way to Pheonix. Our arrival into Pheonix is the Hydra 1 arrival. And
Charlie, yeah, I was just about to give that to you. Runway 20 right,
Judith
Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo, hold short, runway 20 left at Kilo.
So I'm one step closer. I still, I also qualified on the weight front, so I'm not too heavy to fly in the plane, which was good. I didn't actually know how much I weighed until now. I'm still big. So you're a student pilot. You have about 12 hours so far. What do you have to do for a medical test? My CFI told me to try to get a Class 1 medical. Okay. So, what is the goal? What is your goal to... I mean, I'm going to assume that your CFI is correct, right? So, if you're trying to get a Class 1 medical, you're trying to get a job in the airline industry as a pilot, right? FPS puppers. That's it. That's the idea.
0581 Papa Circle Approach, Burbank altimeter 2988, climb and maintain 10,000. 5955 Echo Los Angeles Tower, ident.
So, okay.
55 Echo, your radar contact, clear through Los Angeles Bravo airspace, maintaining route, maintain VFR 2500, well inside Bravo airspace, LA altimeter 3001.
So I just want to put this out there that I am doing something totally different than you are, right? So I only needed a Class 3 medical because I'm not going to be a pilot for an airline. I'm not going to be a commercial pilot. I'm just flying for myself and for fun, okay? So the Class 3 is a very, very simple physical. The Class 1 is a lot more stringent. It has a lot more detail in it.
47 Lima, turn
They
right.
they check a lot more things.
360 join Victor 8.
But if you're going to fly for an airliner, then yeah, you need a Class 1 medical, and you might as well make sure that you can pass it before you invest $20,000 or $30,000 or more in getting all of your flight training, right? So if that's what your goal is, that's fine. And you can look up online Class 1 medical, but you have to go to a doctor and you have to pass. I mean, you have to, and this is about your health, right? So you have to have, is your vision good enough? Do you have any serious medical injuries? Do you have diabetes or anything like that, right? So all of those sorts of things. Right? Awesome, Toto. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, I don't... Yeah. That's great. That's great. I get you, Toto. But thank you very much. I understand. So, right, here's another little flyby of the Aerobasque. Little flyby of the Aerobasque. So, it's not, right, it's not a... I certainly can't say exactly what the part of the medical is. I haven't taken it. So, but the answer is you're going to get a lot of medical questions. They're going to really dig into your history. They're going to dig into your family history. They're going to dig into all sorts of stuff and try to figure out if you're going to be healthy and all those things. But you should definitely, if you're going to be a pilot, then yeah, man, get the Class 1 now before you spend all the money. Otherwise, you're just spending money, and then you find out later on that you can't do it. And that really sucks. Jessica, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the cast. I'm Jay Falcon. It's nice to have you here. We are flying our way to Pheonix right now. Yeah, and it's really expensive. Maverick, yep. Yeah, stress test might be part of it. I don't know, Maverick. I mean, would they do a stress test on a 15-year-old? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? Certainly, I would certainly think that they would want to test your heart and all of those fun things, but... your CFI is going to be a great resource on what they will go through. And from what I've also heard, you can just... They make you run on a treadmill. They put electrodes on you and they monitor you and they make you run on a treadmill. Or something like that. They cause you to do physical exercise. It might be It might be, something else. Whoa, hello, Catstrader. oh, hi. Thank you for the host, Catstrader. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you, sir. Welcome to the channel. And the 69 people that came over with him. Thank you very much. Very nice. In the spirit of Catstrader, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Welcome aboard. I am Jay Falcon. Yes, and that is officially a host bomb. That is correct. Thanks for the host, Cat. I appreciate it. And awesome. We were actually just talking about you because we heard you on the radio, and we were saying how awesome it was that you were doing your I ratings and all of those things, and all that was going on. So that's awesome. So Captain Higgins, hey, Space Sandy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Elastic Jimbo, hey, nice to see you. Chill Fry, nice. Lord Vold, hey, how are you? Hey Toto, yeah, absolutely. Funyon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cast. I'm Jay Falcon. Nice to meet you. Oh, whoops, Rick found it. I forgot. This is the Aerobasque. EA50. Give you guys a good look at the plane here. And we're just talking about all of that fun stuff.
Charlie, leaving 2000, climbing
GW North, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hello. Wow, thank you for that. That was a mega host. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Appropriate VFR altitude 901 Charlie.
Yes, the custom livery is done by one Mr. Marcus MMC for me. He is the artist for this.
Denver Center,
we like it too. We have determined that our plane is French, and it's mustachioed. He is a mustachioed airplane, so he's got the mustaches that trail all the way around, the French mustaches. Thank you very much for the follow, Captain Haggis. I appreciate that. Welcome to the cast. And Lord Vold, welcome to the cast as well. I'm Jay Falcon. Nice to have you here. If you guys want to follow and know when I stream, the best way to do it is to check out the Discord. But there's a little channel in there where we announce when we're going live and all of those fun things. But I tend to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. And all of that fun stuff. Time for a painting stream in the style of Bob Ross. You do still need to fix the numbers. That's okay. Yeah, the numbers with the green line running through them are a touch hard to read. But otherwise, it's great. And here's the best part. Look at that. The whole bottom of the plane painted purple. Lee, welcome to the cast. Nice to have you here. Beg the Egg, nice to have you here. Welcome to the cast as well. Thank you guys very much for those follows. I really do appreciate it. Let's figure out what our top of descent is. GW North, thank you very much for the follow as well. So we are on J2, and we are headed in towards Hydra. And this is the beginning. Hogs is the beginning of our arrival. So we are at 33,000 feet. The approach brings us in, has our first restriction at 250. So 33,000 minus, so 33 minus 25 times 3. It's only about 25 miles. So, Rick, I would have to have an FMS in order for that to work out. I do not. I have a napkin and a crayon, and that's what I have to work with. So we use a napkin and a crayon. Calculating top of descent by the seat of our pants. You know how it is. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Let me get you a permit for that, Rick. Yeah, unless you're a subscriber, links are by permit only, just to keep everybody safe. We don't want anybody having a bad time, getting a virus or some other thing on their computer because some Twitch bot jumps in and posts some links. So. Jessica, hello, welcome.
Tango, just gonna maintain flight level 250.
Los Angeles Center, confirm that was for 3 Victor Tango. Okay, interesting. I thought I heard part of my call sign, but it broke up on me, so I couldn't.
Departure for entry 2441 is 3,700 for 7,000.
Another one, Charlie Radar Services terminated squawk V5 frequency change approved to resume navigation.
I am using Ortho, Jessica. This is Ortho generated by Ortho 4XP, and it's all.
3 Victor Tango, just gonna maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain 250, November 143 Victor Tango.
Baron 1 Papa Alpha, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Alright, down we go. Yes, so this is all Ortho. It's Bing Ortho, and it's all either Zoom levels 17 or 18, depending on how close to an airport we are. Based on where we are right now, we're probably pretty close to an airport. So.
They're 481 Alpha, Los Angeles Center, Palmdale, altimeter 2995.
So this may be a little higher. Old Fly Guy, thank you for the follow. Nice to have you here. Welcome to the stream. So we're
departure bearing 32441 is 5,500 for 7,000.
We're heading into Phoenix.
Lima, SoCal, approach Ontario, altimeter 2997.
Thank you very much. I have spent a lot of time and bandwidth.
Baron 32441 Los
Mostly
Angeles
bandwidth.
Radar contact.
And hard drive space to download it. It looks really great, and when you get really zoomed in on it, it continues to look really good all the way down.
41 climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000 441.
Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
12845. Thanks. We'll see you. 3 Victor Tango. All right, 12845 is going to be our new. We're going to be talking to Albuquerque Center as we transition over towards the Phoenix area. Albuquerque Center, November 143 Victor Tango. Good evening. Flight level 300 descending. Flight level 250.
November 143 Victor Tango, Albuquerque Center, roger.
There we go. We've got strong R.
3 Victor Tango, send via the Hyder 1 arrival. Runway 25 left transition, Phoenix altimeter 2983. Correction, runway 7 right transition.
Descend via the Hydra 1 7 right transition. 3 Victor Tango. Alright, so we gotta fix that. We going to fix that relatively quickly here.
Number 851 Tango X-ray, descend and maintain 9,000.
So we'll remove the arrival. And nope, we're still going direct to hogs, please. Let's get into heading mode. And let's load this arrival for the ILS for 7 right. Get the Hydra 1, hogs. There we go. And now we'll direct to hogs and bring the nav back up. So there we go. You know a guy who flies the Eclipse for a couple of really wealthy guys? They must be really wealthy guys. It's a great plane in the sim. I love. Oh, oops! I meant to hit this button. There we go. Little flyby action. Do I do FSE? I have done some FSE. I've played with it. I am running into the problem that I have no money on FSE. So it's a lot of flying of Cessnas, let's put it that way, right now. While I try to build up a nest egg to get myself an Eclipse or something. SimSeether, thank you for those bits, sir. So we are headed down, and Judith at our current descent rate is, we're not going to make that, so we need to steepen up this descent rate a little bit.
Number 1 Tango X-ray, turn right heading 020, advising you of the airport in sight, 3 o'clock and 7 miles.
So we'll increase
1
our...
Tango X-ray, clear visual approach runway 21. Another right down one, please.
Alright, let's go ahead and pull the...
Upper 9622 Charlie Albuquerque approach, squawk 7230 ident.
Alright. So we'll do it the other way. 280 knots. There we go. Moon Gaming, thank you very much. I appreciate that follow. Welcome to the stream. And let's
Charlie radar contact, maintain VFR, Albuquerque altimeter 3000.
And I think I'm going to be a little bit slow getting in here, unfortunately. Alright, the next one on the way down is 220, so we're going to descend down to 220. Oops, 220. And we're going to again start a 1500 descent. Run something like a 208 or a Beach 119 and probably you'll make plenty of money. Okay, well I appreciate that. So I am somewhat limited in the planes that I have available in my sim. So that's,
American 1168, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
That's part of my issue as well. So we got to get that figured out as well. All right, so we are descending. And we're going to prep for the 07 right arrival. So let's take a look at this. We're going to go to Gila.
Delta 1695, sail tower, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
So Gila, and then to Punt, Tekish, Tessel, Falgo, Kagor. And then for 07
Tango X-ray,
right,
contact Albuquerque Tower
we got a
120.3.
Balti, and then in on the ILS for 07 right. So, should be a straight shot in. And let's just take a quick look here. Yeah, there's a bunch of duplicate information here. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And we're going to get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of that one as well.
Albuquerque Tower, TBM 851, Tango X-ray right base to final for runway 21.
Number 851 Tango X-ray Albuquerque Tower, wind 270 at 14, runway 21, clear to land.
21 clear to land, 1 Tango X-ray.
There we go. Do you prefer the Garmin over the Dynon? I've always used the Dynon. So, I don't know that I have a particular... preference.
Delta 1695, contact departure.
I have flown the Epic plenty of times. I love the Epic. It's just a little slow for what we're doing. I think the Garmin is a little easier once you get used to it, and it has some additional features that are nice. So that's 22,000. The next step down is 15,000. So 1500. And 265 knots is what we're going to be aiming for there. So 265. The charts feature, yeah, in this plane specifically, the charts feature, you got to do a lot of working for it. Rick, if it does, I don't know how to do it, and that's entirely possible, right? That I just don't know how to do it. So, yeah, it's entirely possible. I am just not aware of how to do that, right? So. Alright, so we've got a little descent going here. Going to be reaching about 15,000 feet. We need to be somewhere between 190 and 15,000. And then the next step down is between 17 and 11 at 250 knots. So we're doing just fine right now. Doing just fine. Coming into Pheonix. So let me get
1 Tango X-ray, we're going to Atlantic.
7 right is where we're landing. So the tower.
1 Tango X-ray, taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, and kilo to the ramp.
120.9.
Alright, Suzy Peace Foxtrot 1 into Atlantic for 1 Tango X-ray.
And then ground on the south side is 132.55. So we're just getting ready for that.
Number 1 Tango X-ray, Roger, taxi straight in via Foxtrot 1, remains frequency.
Alright, straight into Atlantic, 1 Tango X-ray, good day.
And Pheonix Atis, let's grab the weather. 270 at 7. That seems weird and odd. Puck, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. Alright, we're headed for Gila. 11,000. I'm doing very well. Very, very well.
Delta 1695 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
Albuquerque Center, November 143, Victor Tango. Can you confirm 7 right for us? Our weather is showing winds in the opposite direction.
We're 143 Victor Tango. Yeah, just updated. Would you prefer 25 left?
Yeah, 25 left would be great through Victor Tango.
For Victor Tango, roger, descend via the 25 left transition and contact approach on 128.65.
128.65 through Victor Tango.
Got Brett out here?
Alright, so...
Delta 1695, Seattle Center, climb, maintain flight level 410.
Insert after Gila. I'm just going to type this in. AGGLA. Alright, so... After Gila... So we're down to 11,250 knots. We're all good there. The Poutine Challenge is going very, very well so far. We are getting ready to land in Pheonix Sky Harbor Airport, and I haven't even mentioned it yet. The Angels Trumpet Ale House in Pheonix. Angels Trumpet Ale House. It's known as the Mess. So look for the Mess at the Angels Trumpet Warehouse. And that's going to be your poutine with the house-fried gravy, brown gravy, and local cheddar cheese curds here in Phoenix, Arizona. So check out for your poutine in Phoenix, if you happen to be from Phoenix. There you go. Check that thing out right there, right? All right, so Chavo is going to be our next one. I'm going to insert this here, load after. And I'm just going to type these in because it's going to be easier. Chavo. After Chavo.
G2 Charlie, say destination.
Joe Murph, absolutely.
The airport, so.
LEMOE. And we'll just zoom out here a little bit.
4630, descend via the Teller 2, arrival, Denver,
that
altimeter 300.
Makes sense. And so, for 25 left and right, expect radar vectors to the final course, and we're going to track on a heading of 079. Have I been to Quebec? I have been to Quebec. Alright, so I've got that all in now, so I'm good there. I was born and raised a couple of miles from Quebec, Joe Murph. So I have been to Montreal many times. Alright, so we are at 11,000 on our way to Agala. Doing about, oh god, we're not doing 250 knots. I was in very long time, but that's where I was born and raised, in northern Vermont. Alright, let's try to get that speed up. Ah, nice, you're Canadian. We've got some of the best people I know are Canadians. So there's some great, amazing people that are Canadians. In Ottawa, nice. And you just had a poutine fest. Well, so Joe Murph, this is the channel for you then, my friend, because we set up an entire flight plan of 32 different airports that we're flying to get poutine at each one of them, all within the Pilot Edge area, or Pilot Edge flight area. How flippin' cool is that, huh? How flippin' cool is that? So this is flights 9 and 10. Oh. Alright, slow down now. Let's stabilize the stabilize at as long as they aren't faking it and using mozzarella. You know what, man? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. All right, so 250 is in. We're good. And let's get 2982. We're not, oh yeah, 2982 is our number. Jessica, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We're bringing the poutine culture to the world. It's what we're doing. So,
At
I mean,
4630, amendment to your routing supervisory copy.
I mean, the Brits have amazing things, right? Joe, if you have a picture, let me know and I'll give you a permit in order to post it. So poutine is essentially really good crispy French fries
to Denver via present position, direct Wolf, and then the Creed 3 arrival.
with
And then descend
cheddar
Creed 3 arrival
cheese
to Denver,
curds
altimeter 3000.
and cheddar cheese curds and a nice rich brown gravy. Oh, Sim Caesar. That's just wrong, buddy. That's just wrong. So Pheonix should be coming up on our left here. Getting ready to go down to 9,000. 210 knots.
3 Victor Tango, fly present heading, vectors visual approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 present heading through Victor Tango. And so let's sync up. Our heading is 074. Hey, 2 Victor uniform. Nice to see you. Now, I don't know how British do French fries, but I can tell you the Dutch, they would love some poutine. So there's Pheonix, are going to be right out there in front of us.
For TT Charlie Roger, contact Albuquerque Tower 120.3.
Albuquerque Tower? That's new.
3 Victor Tango, advising on Phoenix Airport inside 11 o'clock and 12 miles.
Airport's in sight, 3 Victor Tango.
3 Victor Tango, clear approach runway 25 left.
Clear visual approach, 25 left, 3 Victor Tango. Deep fried cheese curds. I have tried them, Joe Murph. Absolutely have tried them. They are delicious. Yep, mayonnaise with the French fries. Absolutely. I've done plenty of that as well.
Albuquerque Tower, altimeter 3000, 1270 at 14. Landing at the ramp will be a drone risk.
All right, so altimeter here is, or altitude here at the airport is 1,126. Gonna make a nice downwind leg here. We'll set our altitude to 2,100. That's 1,000 feet over the landing altitude. Be a nice pattern altitude for us. Jay Falcon will introduce you to poutine in Vegas in less than a month. I will, sir, along with Goldsy and all of the other delightful people. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Vegas. Can't wait. I so need a vacation. I so need a vacation. Like, really badly need a vacation.
For 851 Tango X-ray, Albuquerque clearance on request. For 851 Tango X-ray, clear to Douglas Airport, Albuquerque 3 departure. Radar vectors.
Alright, so we're getting in here. I'm gonna go ahead and slow our speed down 180 knots.
Maintain 8,000. Correction, maintain 900,000. Departure frequency 123.9er, squawk 5037.
All right, Marcus, we'll see you. Have fun at hockey, buddy. And maybe Friday I'll finally get to see your channel again. I'm going to try.
1 Tango X-ray back correct. Delta 1694, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
All right, first level flaps coming in. Get the landing lights on.
American 1168 Albuquerque Center, roger.
.25 left is where we're aiming for, which is this runway right here on the left. So we're gonna
1694 Albuquerque Center, roger.
keep going for a little bit here. We're still
American
5,000
1168,
feet.
send via the Bruiser 1 arrival, runway 26 transition, Pheonix altimeter 2982.
Getting ready for our base leg turn. Still a little higher than I want to be. So we're going to extend our downwind here just a little bit. We can still see the airport, kinda, right?
One 43 Rick Tango, contact Pheonix Tower 120.9er.
1209 or 3 Richard Tango. Pheonix Tower, November 143, Victor Tango. Visual 25 left.
For 143 Victor Tango, Pheonix Tower, wind 270 at 7, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land, Richard Tango. Flaps to landing. Making that turn in. Gear coming out. My airplane. Dropping the speed. A little power in to make sure we don't drop too much speed. Got a long runway here. You have barbecue sauce with your fries. Nice. Nice. Like always, we're a little high. A little high and a little fast.
For another 622 Charlie, Albuquerque clearance, departure frequency 123.9er, squawk 7017. Get to Charlie right back there.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Delta 1695, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
Just gonna float forever. Float forever.
Albuquerque ground TBM 8 to 51 Tango X-ray and Atlantic with India ready for taxi.
For
Yeah.
851 Tango X-ray. Albuquerque ground runway
I floated the
21
crap out of
taxi
that.
via Foxtrot Charlie Echo cross runway 30.
Foxtrot Charlie Echo to 21, A51 Tango X-ray.
1 Tango X-ray cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30 Charlie, Foxtrot for 1 Tango X-ray.
And we just rolled this sucker all the way out, too. We just rolled it all the way down that runway, too. We gotta come all the way down here for general aviation anyway, so might as well roll it all the way out. Alright. You flooded the crap out of your Charlie 206.
Tower,
Your Cessna
helicopter
206.
962 Charlie is
Cessna
general
206.
aviation ramp looking for a ramp departure to the south.
Delta 1685 Seattle Center, roger. Number 9622 Charlie Albuquerque tower departure from the ramp pitch on rest altimeter 3000127014.
Ramp departure at our own risk 300022 Charlie. Thank you.
Pheonix Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, clear of 25 left at Gulf 2, West FBO, please.
Number 3 Victor Tango, taxi via hotel to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Hotel this frequency, we'll see you on the way out through Victor Tango.
Two.
Alright, so there's one flight done, guys. That's one flight for Pheonix. Flew out of Limburg, came all the way down here to Pheonix. We'll pull into the West FBO right over here to our right-hand side. And then our next leg is going to take us all the way down to John Wayne Airport, a perennial favorite on the Pilot Edge network. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to fly to John Wayne. One of our passengers has decided to take up spontaneous human combustion. Good old spontaneous human combustion has caused the cabin to fill with smoke. Nothing like a little, let's go over here and park at Swift Aviation. Thank you, Mr. Goldsey, sir.
Tango X-ray, could we get an intersection departure from Echo here?
Or 1 Tango X-ray, that's going to be Golf, but you can turn right at Golf.
Yeah.
Runway 21.
Yeah.
Alright, on Golf and Hotel 21, 1 Tango X-ray, thanks.
Alright, so let's get the engines shut down before they burst into flames. X-Aviator XP11, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cast. I'm Jay Falcon.
Runway 21 at Golf.
Alright,
851 Tango X-ray Albuquerque Tower.
Kill all of that stuff. Let's bring the generator out so we don't lose anything. And we're going to turn Pilot Edge down just a little bit. We won't kill him completely.
851 Tango X-ray after departure.
And you know what? I think it's a damn fine idea if, since we are on the ground,
1 Tango X-ray.
if we open some doors. Because there seems to be some air in the or some smoke in the cockpit. Maybe we should let it out of the let it out. Jessica, you're very welcome. Please come back anytime. We stream Tuesdays and Thursdays primarily, and then occasionally we'll throw a bonus stream on Mondays or Fridays or something along those lines. But our primary stream times are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Feel free to follow us on Discord for updates to all of that specials, all the special times, but all of that. J. Palm Sig Niner, thanks. Welcome to the cast. Appreciate the follow.
Roger. Resume navigation and maintain VFR.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Next leg of the flight. Gotta grab my flight plan here.
576 requesting IFR to Burbank.
But it's gonna be
576 Portland clearance on request.
It's going to be Pheonix to SNA. And let's see here. So let's do a little bit of quick flight planning.
1 Tango X-ray, contact departure.
Departure so long, 1 Tango X-ray.
Gator 576, clear to Burbank Airport, Herman's 5 departure, that is filed. Climb Correction, maintain 7,000.
So we're going to try to do
frequency-
the ISO 6 departure.
124.35. Squawk 2021.
ISO 6 departure. I'm going to update this command, the route command right now.
Services clear to Burbank.
So
Runway
here's the
maintain
new
7,000.
KPHX
124.35 squawk.
ISO 6
2021, and I forgot to say Herman's 5 departure, Herman's transition. That is filed.
And a 576 reback crack.
So there you go. If you want to run the route command. They are long legs, old fly guy. Yeah, yeah. These are some long legs for us. But I flew the Challenger. I threw the Bombardier Challenger last Thursday, so I couldn't use that again. So I had to pick out another jet that worked, and it's been a bit of a doozy week for me. So I wanted something that I could just have some fun in and would work. I think it really does show off how versatile this plane is, though. I mean, it's more than capable if you've got the time of flying these longer legs.
Navigation.
You know what I mean? Knight RS21, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cast. As always, I am Jay Falcon.
4630 Denver approach, roger. Expect the visual approach runway 16 left.
Okay, so there's the SID. There's the star. I do love this plane too. It's a fantastic plane to fly.
That was 4461.
We are going to get some more fuel in the plane.
Idaho Falls Airport, ensign 5 departure, hold to transition, then is filed. Found via SID except maintain 10,000.
That was a very efficient flight for us.
3127.
All right, so there's your new route. Pheonix ISO 6.
Found via SID except maintain 10,000 and 3127 for Skywest 4461.
Skywest 4461. Sorry, say again.
The engines are sensitive to overtap. Yes, sir.
Maintain 10,000. Departure 281327.
I'm not even sure that they're sensitive to overtemp so much as they are just really, really busy. Or if you just run them at 102% for too long, it almost feels like a time indication more than how busy they are, if that makes sense. All right, so there's that. And then the Disney arrival. We're going to do the Disney arrival. And so that should be fun. We're going to pick that up from Emerald.
Service terminated, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
It is a payware jet, and I should update that. AER ask Eclipse 550.
For 851 Tango X-ray, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
So here's your link to the plane if you want to see it. There you are. And
Number 851 Tango X-ray, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Excuse me, I apologize
Delta
for that.
1694, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
There we go. So now I have also updated the plane command for anyone who is looking for that in the future. All right. So Pheonix is good there. Everything looks fine. All of my
Delta
charts are good.
1694 Albuquerque Center, descend via the Eagle 6 arrival, runway 26 transition, the Pheonix altimeter 2982.
So now I need Pheonix clearance delivery, which is on 1811. So let's go ahead and jump in here and grab 1811. And we're going to do a quick clearance to John Wayne. But I should probably file a flight plan before I do that. Getting ahead of myself. All right, so Pheonix to John Wayne, this week in transportation. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cast. What is going on this week in transportation? I am curious. All right, so we're going to be headed back towards the east. We'll pick up another,
American 1168.
32,000 feet. Nice altitude for us. We can get a little higher than that. They are supposed to be FADEC'd, Toto. I think you and I have talked about that in the past as well. The FADEC decides it wants to light them on fire if you run at 103%. It's good fun. Just ask Goldsy.
American 1168, Phoenix approach, Roger. Expect visual approach runway 26.
It's part of the fun, Toto.
Solid ground, Sky was 44.
It's part of the fun.
Push onto hotel.
Sky was 4461, push on a hotel, approved.
Push on a hotel, 4461.
All right, so we're going to John Wayne. Yes, the fun. Phoenix clearance November 143 Victor Tango. Good evening. IFR to John Wayne, please, sir.
Number 143 Victor Tango, Phoenix clearance on request.
So I filed ISO flight level 320, all of that stuff, the ISO 6.
Number 143 Victor Tango, cleared to the John Wayne Airport, ISO 6 departure. Herbert transition, and then is filed. Climb via the SID, except, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 120.4, correction. Departure frequency is 119.2, squawk 3454.
Clear to the John Wayne Airport, ISO 6 Herbert as filed, climb via SID. Departure frequency 119.2 and squawk 3454. November 143 Victor Tango.
3 Victor Tango, read back, correct.
Okay.
Northbound ground, good evening. Seminole 8671 Juliet.
So 3454, just so that I don't forget that, because I always forget that. Yeah. Fly Navy. That's a very good question. Everybody in the flight sim community flies under FSX. It's just the channel that everybody hangs out in, that everybody knows and everybody is aware of. But we fly X-Plane. So this is X-Plane. So don't be confused. But I hope you will still enjoy the sim, regardless of that. But it is all about viewers and where people go. FSX is just, it's so much better known.
Frequency 121.4, squawk 6331.
Lord, I love it. I have both the Epic and this plane. I enjoy both of them. I think that they are great, and they're really good. Hey TNT, nice to see you. Welcome. All right.
71 Juliet, read back, correct.
So I'm gonna go ahead and delete our flight plan out of here. Yep. It just makes it I mean, that's where the viewers are. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Chili, for confirming. Actually, I should say Chili's probably the one that taught me that in the first place. So, all right. So departure frequency is going to be 119.2. We'll go ahead and get that plugged in.
And northbound ground.
That's our departure frequency.
General aviation.
And
taxi runway 22. We have the weather.
KPHX.
8671 Juliet, northbound ground, runway 22. Taxi via Alpha Charlie cross runway 31.
And I need the
Okay,
ISO
runway
departure.
22 Alpha Charlie, cross runway 31.
You've never seen this game? Well, it's a simulation.
Added 4630 contact Denver approach 123.85.
That's all right, man. You're welcome to hang out and check it out. We'll answer any questions that we can. So we're going to Herber, HRRBR. This is a waypoint. And so right now, winds are still, yeah, so I'm still going to be looking for departure for 25 left or 25 right, probably. It doesn't matter which one, 25 left or right. Makes no difference to me.
United 46.
And
Denver approach,
the
Roger. Denver
ISO
altimeter
6 to
3000.
Herber. So there's our departure.
Added 4630, descend and maintain 9,000.
Don't bring me into this, Chili. Nice. Yeah, there's my Discord. Thank you, Chili, very much. How much is FSX? I'm not sure about FSX, but X-Plane is a standard, $50 or $60 game. You can catch it on sale a little bit, but it's a standard game. Standard game prices, nothing special. And then once we get through that, then we're going to EMLLD, EMLD. And so the next waypoint we can add there is KSNA, SNA, which is John Wayne. Yeah, I really wouldn't buy FSX no matter what the price of it is. I mean, it's probably only $9 or $10, but you're going to invest more money in planes and things like that. It's just really your two choices that I know of right now today are X-Plane or P3D version 4. That's your choices. Yeah, it's way old, Fly Navy. Brace for impact. Thank you very much for the follow. Your name made me laugh. It sounds like most of our landings. All right, so John Wayne.
Ground skies 4461 with the weather on hotel ready for taxi.
John Wayne Airport is almost
United
guaranteed to be 20 right.
61 runway 34 right, taxi via hotel.
34 right via hotel, skies 4461.
No, I wanted Emerald. Come on. Load the arrival. ILS Emerald. And don't need the Seal Beach approach. You have both, and X-Plane is better. P3D and X-Plane streamers still run under it. Yeah, Toto. I mean, that's just where the viewers are, unfortunately. I get you, but
Reckon 1168, contact approach 120.
it's what everyone needs, or what everyone does. Hey, it's Keith, everybody. Looks like we got a new controller, so this will be fun. Keith is the man. Not that the strong arm wasn't, but All right, so let's go ahead and get the plane fired up. Let's make sure we got fuel.
Thanks, cleared visual approach runway 26.
If I would say if you're on a budget, X-Plane is the choice. Turn the starters on. It helps if you turn the starters on.
Belt 1694, Roger. 79622 Charlie, Albuquerque approach, squawk 0301, say again request.
Engine 1 coming up.
Bell 22 Charlie, squawk 0301.
Engine 2 coming up. Or I should say, that's actually engine 2 and engine 1. I reversed those completely.
71 Juliet, holding short 22, ready for departure.
2 Victor uniforms had all 3. X-Plane is the best in his humble opinion.
671 Juliet, North
Well,
runway 22, clear for takeoff.
There you go.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, 71 Juliet.
That's good to know. All right, those are up. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ground power. Close the doors up. Get our generators on. Air sources to normal.
22 Charlie's radar contact 16 miles
Beacon
southwest of the
is
Albuquerque
good.
Albuquerque altimeter 3000.
And now we're ready for the longest taxi of our lives.
4630, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 7000. Out of the turn field will be 11 to 12 o'clock, 3 miles advised when you have inside.
Alright, so we've got directly ahead of us is the hold short lines. So we'll go ahead and pull up to the hold short lines.
Salt Lake Tower, skies 4461, short of 34, ready for takeoff.
Skies 4461, Salt Lake City Tower, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff, skies 4461.
United 4630, fly heading 160.
Okay, so we'll bring pilot edge back up a little bit so that we can hear them effectively. Yes, time for a chilly taxi. You got it. So I'm expecting
30 clear visual approach, runway 16 left.
Hotel 7, Golf 7, Foxtrot 13, and then 25 right.
3.3.
We'll see what we get. And let's make sure we're actually on the ground frequency. So ground frequency on the south side is 13255.
Okay, Denver Tower United 4630 with you for runway 16 left.
Yeah, 4630 Denver Tower, runway 16 left, cleared land, wind 170 at 14.
16 left, cleared to land, United 4630.
Yeah, I don't want to get yelled at. Nobody wants to get yelled at by Keith.
Juliet, contact Seattle
Hold the center, 71 Juliet.
I can't, I've never tried P3D. It's a great product. It has a great space in the market. I'm not, it is what it is. I'm not, for my money, I bought X-Plane. So that'll tell you what I think. He said with you. Yes, he did. With you. Phoenix ground, November 143 Victor Tango. Good evening, West FBO, ready to taxi with the weather.
143 Victor Tango, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left.
Woo!
At Hotel 7, taxi via hotel.
25 left at Hotel 7, taxi via hotel. 3 Victor Tango. Well, that was easy.
Phoenix Tower, good evening. American 1168, visual runway 26.
American 1168, Phoenix Tower, runway 26. Cleared land.
All right.
Wind 270.
So it's not going to be the longest taxi of all time.
American 1168.
Delta 1695, right of contact lost.
I've had people make us go up and around and all sorts of fun stuff at this airport. Not this time. And woo to you too, Goldsy. Woo to you too, sir.
Contact departure.
Departure, skies 4461.
78671 Juliet, Seattle Center, ident.
Alright, folks, here we go. Let's taxi on out.
Skies 4461.
And
right of contact.
We're on hotel. You can tell we're on hotel because the sign right there to the left, the black lettering is
helicopter 22 Charlie, contact
what we're on. And to the left is
7071 Juliet, right of contact, 1.5 miles east of North Bend Airport.
So that was Hotel 3 to the left, basically, is what that was.
3005.
Old fly guy, it's sort of a bit of an inside joke here. With you is not a required phrase. Getting some weird left to right action here.
Albuquerque Tower, helicopter 90622 Charlie is southeast of the field, looking for ramp arrival, please.
Hotel 4. Got the National Guard buildings over there.
Helicopter 9622 Charlie, Albuquerque Tower, Roger. Which ramp are you looking for, roughly?
Loving the southwest
Cutter
taxi.
Aviation, it's going to be on the north side of the general aviation.
We love flying, and yeah, I mean, a lot of people say it. I'm not, I've listened to enough ATC to know that that professional pilots in the real world do say it. It's not. It happens.
Ramp arrival at my own risk and non-movement area for 22 Charlie.
I sort of think of it like an And I say plenty of ums. It's the giving you time to think phrase, right? So I do have my
Foxtrot Squawk 0302, say type of aircraft.
So just FYI, I do have the we're diving away, so I've got my ailerons full to the right and forward because the wind is coming off of our back left.
Dot 1694 change to my frequency 128.45.
But I am going to recalibrate because I'm getting some jitter here and I don't like it. So before we take off, I'm going to recalibrate my my throttle quadrant, get rid of this right turn tendency that all of a sudden is showing.
Are you happy with the Hotel 7 departure, or do you need full length for 251?
We're happy with Hotel 7. Should be plenty of distance for us to reach Tango.
Okay.
Yeah, 7,000-ish feet should be fine for this plane.
King of Charlie Foxtrot, radar contact 35 miles northwest of the Salt Lake City Airport, Salt Lake altimeter 299.
I blame FSX's built-in ATC. Yeah, there you go.
Most of the time.
All right, so Hotel 7's coming up
Foxtrot, cleared into the
on the left.
Bravo airspace. Plan for runway 35.
You do brace for impact. You do hear it on real ATC here all the time. I don't disagree with you. All right, so we're going to calibrate this thing really quickly just to make sure that this is not going to give us any problems. Forward and backward on
Delta
that.
1694, did you copy the frequency change?
And
Delta 1694, 128.45.
We'll go ahead and get that calibrated. And done. Perfect. All right. So now over to tower. We'll bring up the nav lights. We'll bring up the strobe light. We'll click on the landing lights here in just a second. Your CFI broke you of that habit. Nice. Pheonix Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, holding short 25 left at Hotel 7, ready for departure.
American 1168, taxi to the ramp via Bravo 6, Charlie 6 and Charlie.
Bravo 6, Charlie 6, Charlie, American 1168.
Good to see you, man. Number 143, Victor Tango, Pheonix Tower, runway 25 left at Hotel 7, clear for takeoff.
25 left at Hotel 7, clear for takeoff through Victor Tango. Alright, let's get on out.
And Tower, American 1168. Good to see you too, Keith. We're going to have to make Charlie 7 here to get over to Charlie.
So we'll just gain a few...
Okay. My diagram looks slightly different. That's fine. You can take Bravo to Charlie 7, then Charlie.
Bravo, Charlie 7,
flaps.
Charlie to the gate. American 1168. Thanks. Yeah, must be a scenery difference.
Portland ground, good evening. United 576, information Tango, ready to taxi.
United 4630, where do you enter the ramp?
Okay, yeah, Roger. We are going to the Bravo Concourse B21 for the gate for United 4630.
4630, taxi to the ramp via Foxtrot 6, Foxtrot, Whiskey Bravo, Bravo November.
And rotate.
Okay, taxi to the
gear
ramp
coming up
via Foxtrot 6, Whiskey Bravo November, United 4630.
Yeah, 576, Bolton ground, hello there, good to see you, runway 28 right, taxi via Tango and Victor. Sorry, Tango and Alpha.
Okay, 28 right, Tango to Alpha, 28 right, United 576, thanks to you as well.
Okay, 16,400 and then direct Keens.
Yeah, at 4630, just a heads up, you should not swap to the ground frequency unless you're instructed to do so. You should have just stayed on the tower frequency. Size 4461, contact Salt Lake City Center, 135.77. Skies 4461, actually change of plane, let's make it 128.72.
Alright.
Tango, contact departure.
Departure 143 Victor Tango. Okay, top altitude is 8,000.
Skies 4461, Salt Lake City Center, climb and 260.
Alright, so give me just 1 second here, guys, and I'll get back to chat here in just a moment. Pheonix departure, November 143 Victor Tango, 4,500, climbing via the Izzy 6, or Izzo 6, the Victor Tango.
Number 143 Victor Tango, Pheonix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Tree Victor Tango. Alright.
4630.
Alright, so we're up and going. Let me check back in. Yeah, actually it was New York that was more like with you. Yeah, old fly guy. I can't do that Italian accent. It's terrible. Yeah.
Alrighty, no problem.
Your lunch break. Let's check out your lunch break today. What is it, 2 Victor uniform? What did you do? Oh, did you do some flying for your lunch break today? Average speed 80 knots, 16 nautical miles, and 30 minutes of flying. Nice. I love that 2 Victor uniform. That's fantastic. All right, let's get on out of here. We'll kill the lights. Pressurization is good, and see ya, Pheonix. Thanks for all the poutine.
70861 Juliet, advise when you have the weather for Newport, the altimeter there 3005 and set approach request.
So we're on our way up and out. John Wayne has poutine. Yes, sir. We'll get to that here once we get up a little bit, but I just got to check the Disney arrival here. So the Disney arrival has us at 300. Is that stock weather? Yes, sir, it is stock weather. I am not purchasing weather until I go to Las Vegas and see what the wonderful people in Las Vegas might have to sell me about weather.
Contact approach 128.65. Yeah.
So that's a little bit of that standard X-plane haze. So Keens to Izzo. And yeah, we're just going to keep on climbing up. Getting a pretty good climb rate right now. We'll keep an eye on it.
Build 1694 Pheonix approach, thanks for Alpha altimeter 2982, expect visual approach runway 26.
Lunch break patterns are awesome. Yeah. Now, so I am really looking forward to. Like I said earlier, I have gotten very, very close. I don't have it actually in my hands yet, but the doctor is filing it, and I'm going to have my medical all taken care of.
Contact approach 125.7.
Have you ever heard of a Dawn? I have not heard of a Dawn Air, Joe Murph. I have not. I'd love to know what it is, though. So I passed my Class 3 medical, which is not hard. I mean, the Class 3 medical just means that you're not dying, basically. Right? Or you can see, and you're not dying.
Charlie Foxtrot, Salt Lake City approach. Wind tree 1012.
But I passed my all of that, my Class 3 medical. So that's the next step. I wanted to make sure I got my medical done before I got too far into my flight training. Because nothing would suck like spending $5,000 or $6,000 and then being like, oh, by the way, you can't ever fly by yourself. Right? I mean, that would just be terrible, wouldn't it? Just awful.
Dot 1694 Pheonix approach. Roger, advise when you have Pheonix inside.
Okay, engines look good. Still climbing out. Still got about 2,000.
1694 cleared. Visual approach. Runway 26 if you need the south complex. Let me know.
So there you go. But it's nice to fly with Keith. Donar, okay, from Halifax. It's the official food of the city. It's a pita with meat, onion, tomato, and donar sauce. It's a wonderful creation. It sounds, Joe Murph, it sounds like...
King of 5 Charlie Foxtrot, contact tower 118.3.
How close is it to like a Greek hero?
Victor Tango, contact Albuquerque, center 134.32.
13432, 3 Victor Tango. Albuquerque Center, November 143, Victor Tango, 16,500, climbing flight level 210.
And 143 Victor Tango, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, 3 Victor Tango. Okay, there we go. Up we go. Continuing our climb. Young Hoon, thank you very much for those bits. Hi. Thank you again very much, sir. I think that's like 500 bits for you today.
Foxtrot, Salt Lake City Tower into left base, runway 35.
Thank you so much. I mean it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Joe Murph, once you have a link, let me know and we'll put it on the we'll give you a permit for it.
Delta 1694, fly heading 220, vectors visual approach. Field is 1 to 2 o'clock, 2 miles. Advise when you have it inside. Delta 1694, clear visual approach, runway 26.
Hey, Goldsy, who was that other guy I introduced you to that was like 3 houses down on the left from where you were? There was somebody else that was from, well, it was like in the Halifax area, like ended up being like your next door neighbor.
Yeah, 576.
I don't know, I guess I attract Canadians.
Take off. Wind 2906.
Oh, goodness gracious. So here we go. Back to the zoo that is LA. I haven't seen it in a bit either. I forget who it was off the top of my head. Young Hoon, I do a little bit of FSE. At this point, I'm doing FSE sort of on my own time, which I will admit I have not had a lot of lately. Yeah, give me 1 second, Joe Murph. It's coming. It's on its way. Stand ready. There it is. Alright. Ooh, the Great Canadian Cookbook Blog. Gotta love this. Alright. Hopefully there's no audio in this thing, so let me mute this.
7071 Juliet, cross Newport VOR at 6,000. Cleared ILS, runway 16 approach.
Okay. That's a euro. Look up a Greek euro. It's essentially the same.
1694, contact
same thing.
8.7.
21 Nightcrawler 12. Thank you very much for the follow, or I'll just call you Nightcrawler if that's all right. It looks pretty close. It's spicy and normally eaten at midnight. It's great hangover food. I don't know, it sounds like a gyro for me. Alright, as the story goes...
61, descend and maintain flight level 240. Sounds 4461, contact Salt Lake City Center 132.25.
It was invented by a Greek guy who was originally selling euros, and he made some changes to it.
576, contact departure.
It says so right in the article, man. Apparently, the donar sauce is sweet, so that's a little bit of a difference. So it doesn't have the Greek tzatziki sauce. We have a great Greek restaurant here in Atlanta that I really enjoy going to. Some really good gyros.
Yeah, 576, Portland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000 to Portland, altimeter 2991.
Goldsy can tell me in Vegas, Joe Murphy. You can tell me if you're going to Vegas. So somebody can pronounce me. Tell me how to pronounce it.
4461, Salt Lake City Center, descend paths, discretion, maintain flight level 180.
But I have not had one, so I wish I had had one. Dunair?
1 Tango X-ray, clear direct destination.
Dunair? Is that it? Donair? Dunair or Donair? I'm sure this is riveting. This is riveting Twitch content.
King F5 Charlie Foxtrot, exit right on Kilo 4, taxi to ramp via Kilo 4, Kilo then the left of your choice.
Donair.
King F5 Charlie Foxtrot, that's backwards, should be Kilo 4, Kilo, then the turn of your choice.
Yes, yeah, doe, a deer, a female deer. Yeah, there you go. Me singing. It's horrible and offensive to everyone. Alright, making a right turn to Colts. On our way to Herbert. Yes, me singing is offensive to everyone. That's the Twitch content we look for. Yeah.
First 4461
pronunciation and then really bad singing.
1705 and the weather's better than 5 and 5. Expect a visual approach into the airport.
So we're going to expect a visual approach into... yes, we are going to expect a visual approach into our wonderful John Wayne. And at some point we're going to get a transition over to yeah, we're going to get a transition back to LA here at some point. And maybe Goldie will join us at some point as well. So that'll be entertaining as all get out. Get to hear Goldie on Tower when we get into Los Angeles for a little bit.
American 1160, are you still on frequency? By any chance, do you have a direct line to the Delta that landed?
Uh-oh.
Want to have him maybe cabin cold ground when he gets a sec?
That's not good. Oh, to be a fly on the wall of that conversation. You want to have him call ground. Sure, man.
Got 1694, Pheonix ground, roger. Tower is
that's good.
3 shades grayer on the hair than he was before. Did you give us a call? Verify the tower frequency is 118.7.
3 shades grayer on a hair. Woo.
Okay. Yeah, if you can't reach us, it's a good idea to go back to the approach frequency and double check the frequency. Let's see. Taxi to the ramp via. Actually, which gate would you like?
Young Hoon, thank you. I love that, man. Now Keith is very chill on frequency.
Okay,
he really is.
Via Bravo and Charlie 9. That'll put you pretty close to the American.
I'm really looking forward to meeting Keith in Las Vegas. So it'll be a good time. He has been very supportive of me getting my PPL, and we've had a couple of good conversations about it. So
to maintain 1000.
God, I love it. I mean, I know this is just desert, but Young Hoon, stop that! No, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Young Hoon. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate those bits. They all go right back into funding the channel and more cool airplanes. No, man, it just makes me feel bad. You've donated a whole bunch of money lately, so.
South 4461, I can give you a delay vector for the airport. Do you want me to vector you to the southwest or the northeast side of the airport?
Thank you very much, though. I really do appreciate it, and it will go 100% into planes.
Turn right heading 360, vectors to descent and descend and maintain 10,000.
Oh, I appreciate it, Young Hoon. Thank you very much. So now I've got to start studying for my ground test, or doing all my ground school study.
576. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Contact Seattle Center 125.15. Yeah, 576. My mistake. 135.15.
So at some point here, I'm expecting a 133.55.
135.15, 35.15.
So, yeah, we'll get a nice change over to Los Angeles here at some point relatively soon, because we're only about 20, maybe 40 miles out of 45 miles out. So. Does anybody?
1694. It was supposed to be Bravo, then Charlie 9. It looks like you did Bravo Sierra Charlie, but we will spare your family on this occasion.
Does anybody know Bay Area bugs? Well, I mean, I know of his YouTube channel and of his videos. He does not know who I am.
United 576. Climb and maintain. Sorry, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
I have no way of contacting him. I do like the videos that he does, though.
TBM1 Tango X-ray descend and maintain.
Does great videos on YouTube. I watch them. Yes, it's both engines on fire. Yeah,
TBM1
absolutely.
Tango X-ray, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
Light them up. Yeah. Beyond giving you a link to his YouTube channel, though, Nightcrawler, I couldn't help you. I'm sorry, man.
TBM 851 Tango X-ray, Albuquerque Center Roger, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 180.
All right, so we are.
Scans 4451, cancellation received.
Just about to our top altitude.
Idaho Falls Airport. Radio services terminated. Squawk via file. Frequency change approved.
So now's a good time. We are. So somebody asked when we took off, does John Wayne Airport have good poutine. And this is our goal, is to expose the amazing poutine around the Pilot Edge network to all of you. So, if you want poutine and you are in the John Wayne area, check out the Croft. Check out the Croft. It was, in fact, you, Joe Murph. I just wasn't going to call you out. So check out the Croft. It is 2.7 miles from John Wayne Airport. So you can get there. And they have 7 different types of poutine on their menu. 7 different types of poutine. They have classic. They have chicken pot fries. They have country fried chicken, cheeseburger, Japanese katsu curry, locomotion poutine, and they have a short rib poutine. So if you're in John Wayne, I have never been there. I've never eaten there. I have no idea whether that's any good or not. But you can get 7 different kinds of poutine at the Croft. Yeah, apparently they've got Korean. Yeah, absolutely. They've got a Korean poutine. A Croft. So, if you think that poutine is just Canadian, the Croft would like to have a word with you. So there's our destination. That's why we're going to John Wayne. We're going to John Wayne to try 7 different kinds of poutine on the 11th flight in the Poutine Challenge. All right, starting to bring up our altitude. Our altitude is where it needs to be. And you'd like to have a word with them. Yes, Joe Murph, I bet you would. I bet the word would be, bring me one of each. Would that be the words? Bring me one of each. So we're getting ready for the Disney arrival. And yeah, we're gonna try cranking along. That sounds about right. There you go. Nice, man. Nice. So after we get to Disney, J-word, and then
Number
on...
143 Victor Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
13355. We'll see you next time. Have a great one. Victor Tango.
Take care, man.
I like it, says Young Hoon. Man, I bring you good things. And so we've done all sorts of them. We've done Albuquerque or Centennial. We've done Albuquerque. We've done Colorado Springs, El Paso, where they have like spicy poutine. We've done Aspen so far. Flagstaff, Palm Springs, Tucson, San Diego, Phoenix, which we just did tonight, and John Wayne. So we got a lot of places to go. Old Fly Guy, thank you very much. I hope I see you on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's my next stream. I hope you'll come by. Check out our Discord. But thanks for coming by and chatting with us. It was a lot of fun. All right, let's check in with Los Angeles Center. Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango. Good evening, flight level 2, or tree 20.
Eclipse 143 Victor Tango, Los Angeles Center, descend via the Disney 3 arrival.
Descend via the Disney 3 on arrival, November 143 Victor Tango. Alright, so there's the Disney 3 arrival. So we are on our own recognizance to get down at this point. Best poutine you ever had was Donair poutine. Donar poutine. Great combination. I've never had Donar, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe Goldsy can pack some and bring it.
Exit Jet 551 Los Angeles departure, radar contact.
Goldsy, please don't pack any and bring any. It would be gross by the time it got there. Smokes is like an international chain, but it's really, really good. Alright, so we got a bunch of step downs and a bunch of other stuff to do. Goldsy has been raving about smokes. I have never had smokes, but yeah. Yeah, Genevieve is she's a working professional. She's on quite a bit, and she works this evening shift. We're gonna get to. I think we're gonna get to hear Goldsy here in a little bit. Once we get to Tower, but you have to come to Halifax and have some smokes. Joe Murph, you really got to sell that a different way, because that sounds like something totally else. Yeah. If I ever do get to Halifax, and now I'm a long way from Halifax at this point, but if I ever do get to Halifax, I'm sure that I will be arranging to see Goldsy, and if and when that happens, I'm sure he's going to be taking me to smokes. So, yeah. He did capitalize. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's absolutely true. Yes, I know. I get it. Yes, you're being very literal tonight, Goldsy. Very literal tonight. Doing a little looking out the window. But yeah, so that's going to be a thing. You got to read that pronunciation very carefully. You give you a Korean cigarette? Is a Korean cigarette any different than any of any other? Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Well, there's that. Oh, goodness gracious. Somebody put out the Korean cigarette there, Young Hoon. This is you. Put out that Korean cigarette. Nightcrawler. Roll down the window. Exactly. Yes. Oh no. Hang on, I'm just gonna wipe out my eyes here. Cause the smoke just travels with me. It doesn't actually move. It just that happening is Goldsy. Yes, break a window Airbus style. Boy, am I glad that guy's okay. That's dangerous. Are you blacking out? No, brace for impact. That was the smoke in the cockpit. That was smoke in the cockpit.
Exeter 551, Kazakh Los Angeles Center 133.55. Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, descend via Disney 3 arrival.
Descend via the Disney 3 arrival, 3 Victor Tango.
Sky 5955 Echo, SoCa departure, maintain appropriate view for altitude.
I'm pretty sure I was given descend via the Disney 3 already. So that was smoke in the cockpit. Okay. And that smoke in the cockpit was provided by the one and only Mr. Goldsy. Thank you, sir.
Los Angeles Center, ExoJet 551, climb via SID level 190.
ExoJet 551, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
380, ExoJet 551.
It's just about anything is better than Flock of Seagulls. And I mean the band. Specifically. Just about anything. Just pick something else. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nightcrawler. I try to be entertaining. Hey, I like that band. Brace for impact, that's good. Yeah, I can give him seagulls too. Seagulls do not fly at 32,000 feet.
Uniform Charlie, thank you. Wait for the tower to take the handoff and I'll switch you to him.
Oh.
Sky 55 Echo fly heading 160.
Oh, Goldie, did you just get called out?
Sky 3 Uniform Charlie, contact Burbank Tower 118.7. Have a great night.
I think Goldie just got called out. Waiting for tower to take the handoff. Let's go, man. Love the 80s genre. No, Goldie, I do not want to bet. I really don't want to bet. Sleep deprivation is catching up with you. Oh, 2 Victor uniform. That's not good, man. We're making pretty good time. Seagulls will be skydiving from flight level 320. Yeah. You're thinking of Blue Oyster Cult instead of a flock of seagulls? Yeah. Go ahead, Goldie. Inject a Blue Oyster Cult. Oh, goodness gracious. I have no business talking about music. I am so freaking tone deaf, it's unbelievable. But, it's funny. It's a good time. This flight does need more cowbell. Oh, Mrs. Falcon's already left. That's more cowbell's her thing. Look at that. Isn't that cool, though? Look at all that farmland right there. Just kind of neat. All right, let's record. It seems kind of quiet right now. Let's get some radio calls going on here. Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango. I'd like to request a deletion of the speed restriction at Churro, if we could.
Close 3, Victor Tango, delete speed restriction at Troy.
Delete speed restriction at Churro. Okay. So that's 280 knots. 280 knots in this plane is tough to get at this at that altitude. So it's just kind of a pain. It's just kind of a pain. So I can do 220 and all of that other stuff, but it's not a lot of fun to try to get this plane up to 280 knots at 30,000 feet. Yeah, I probably could have, Goldsy, but there's nothing on the radios, and, you know... The first top cheer is your
Jet
yeah
551 descend to Angel 2 arrival.
I think that's the all-time list.
Angel 2 arrival, ExoJet 551.
Yeah.
Okay, 55
This
Echo, just
this
to
URI
confirm,
not.
Your altitude restriction has been canceled. You were given maintain appropriate for altitudes.
There's been some amazing people over time that have donated some things. I think Young Hoon right now is in first place for the week, though. So that's kind of amazing. But yeah, this
348 Mike Echo, Soka departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4000.
some amazing people have helped us get some pretty amazing things in the plane. And I thank them.
That's your present heading. When we ask for the on-course heading, we're basically asking what you plan to fly outside of our vectoring.
Alright, so 36 miles to go to which?
Or 55 Echo, resume
And
notification.
at which we have to be at flight level 300 or above. So, again, not a big deal there. No, I don't donate to you. He says as he shows off the bits #1 leader, or bits leader #1 mark next to his name.
You're 555 Echo, SoCal approach.
Oh, Young Hoon, you crack me up, buddy.
29er, 9er, leaving Bravo airspace.
Alright, so 30,000 feet is our next descent. Yeah, there's been some great people that have helped us along the way, and I appreciate them all, Nightcrawler. I really do. You're just Oh, is that are you reading the 30-day one? I don't know. Could be the 30-day one. I don't know. Whatever. Ah, you're fine, Young Hoon. I know you're kidding, man. I get it. Enzig. I don't know if I pronounced that. Enzi? NZGG? Ask your question. I'm sure somebody here can help. I may not be able to tell you the whole thing, but I can certainly try. We're happy to. I really do think that those the clouds look pretty good overall. I really think they do. You know, I mean, it's just standard default X-Plane 11 clouds, but they look pretty good. They kill your frames. I'll tell you that. They eat your frames alive. So, Goldsy, here's the one I always have trouble with. Here's the call, the radio call I always have trouble with. Right? So, what is the call? What is the phraseology, the proper phraseology for telling a controller that you're beginning your descent? Hey, Young, thank you very much. You have an account with VATSIM. I have also downloaded the software I need for it. I'm trying to get on as VATSIM for a controller. Oh wow. Enzig, I am sorry. I don't know that. I have never done that before in my life. Goldsy? Do you know how to answer Enzig's question, Goldsy? I know you used to do some VATSIM controlling. I don't know if that's something you can do. Please come to FSE. I'm already in FSE, Young Hoon. I'm there, man. I do it. I just haven't had a lot of time lately. Okay, so leaving. Okay. So our instruction is to descend via the Disney 3. So leaving flight level 320, descending via the Disney 3, maybe something like that. NZ, thank you very much for the follow. I am Jay Falcon. If anybody happens to know how to be a VATSIM controller, NZ could use a little bit of help. I apologize, my friend. I wish I knew more. I just fly the planes. Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango, leaving flight level 320, descending via the Disney 3.
That's correct. Eclipse 3, Victor Tango, say again you were blocked.
Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango, leaving flight level 320, descending via the Disney 3.
143, Victor Tango, Los Angeles Center, thank you.
You're very welcome. Fly Navy, absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely don't need to do it on every point. I just needed to do it on my initial to let her know that I was leaving my existing altitude. So what I did, Fly Navy, was I took exactly what you said, call sign leaving current altitude, and then instead of for assigned altitude, I did the descent instruction, which was descend via the star, right? So that's what I did. Okay. That's a good point. Well, thank you for that learning then, Goldsy. I wouldn't even know how to start a plane. Well, Enzi, you should have come by more often, man. I'll teach you how to start airplanes. Come by more often. I'll teach you how to start an airplane. This one's really, really easy. You flip the starter battery switch on, and you turn these two knobs. And that's all this one has. That's all you have to do to start this plane. Well, and give it fuel. Yep, anytime you're told to descend, pilot's discretion. Yep, I think that's actually a required reporting point, I believe. I believe it's a required reporting point. This is for you, all of you. Here you go. Just crack that can open for all of you. Enjoy. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Yep. Enzi, here's what I would recommend. Go into my Discord. So there's my Discord there. Give it a shot. Post what questions you have, and either myself or someone in my community will try to help as best we are able. I can't do it live on stream here. That wouldn't be fair to everyone. But if you go into our Discord, we'll try to help you out. 2 Victor Uniform, thanks for hanging out, buddy. It was great to have you here again. Just a really, really good time. Alright, so next up down is 240.
Alright, Mike Echo, yeah, looks like you're paralleling it here. Turn left heading 300, join the radio.
at Churro. So you got plenty of time on that. Okay. I will try to keep track of the 21s, Nightcrawler. Young Hoon, thank you for the bits. 1,400 sheer total. Wow, man. Thank you so much. Oh, Young Hoon, you're the best. Thank you so much. Oh, Frames, come on, Frames. Oh, that's the worst flyby ever. Apparently the game decided it wanted to load Los Angeles or something. So yeah, my frames are chopping and dying. We are coming into LA here shortly, so it is going to load some sceneries. Yes, thank you very much, Young Hoon. I really do appreciate all of the bits tonight. Worst flyby ever. Let's try it again. Are you using ortho tiles? Yes, I am using ortho tiles. That's ortho right out the window there. It's all zoom level 17 or 18, depending on, you know, how close we are to an airport. But yeah, this is all orthographic scenery. It's all used doing ortho 4 XP, and it's all so we need to be at or above 240, so we're fine in this descent right now. Yeah, cross churroed about that. So the way I run it, brace for impact, is I do 17 everywhere, and then 18 within 5 miles of an airport. And my Discord or my ortho settings are in my Discord as well, so you can check out the help channel in my Discord, and that'll have my ortho settings in it if you want to see them. But I do have a very large network attached storage device that has about 12 or 13 terabytes of stuff on it, and that is where my ortho lives. Can I explain more about Pilot Edge? Sure, Enzi, what would you like to know? Pilot, and just while you're answering that, Pilot Edge is a virtual ATC service.
It's today my last bits.
Oh, thank you again, Young Hoon. I appreciate all of those bits today. It's awesome. It's so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so what is Pilot Edge? Pilot Edge is a virtual ATC service. It is a paid service. And why are they better than VATSIM? It's free. So VATSIM is free. I would not say that any one is better. I think you have to choose the one that is right for your goals as a pilot. My biggest issue with VATSIM or I have a couple of issues with VATSIM. The first is the radio quality. The radio quality in the codec is really, really, really bad. It's hard to listen to. They're working on that. I know they're working on that. The second difference is that Pilot Edge is live 15 hours a day. Almost every day of the year.
Lima, SoCal approach, squawk 4463, I don't.
Yeah. So there are advantages and disadvantages. Absolutely.
ExoJet 551, contact SoCal approach 132.37, 3237.
When I started flying on VATSIM,
132.37 ExoJet 551.
I would log in. I would start getting...
Papa Lima radar contact 7.5 miles southwest of Paradise VOR.
And now everyone's going to talk.
Altimeter 2997, contact
I would start getting my flight plan ready, and by the time I got my flight plan ready and got ready to go, people started logging off.
Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
12635 3 Victor Tango. Yes, it is. So nearly every day of the year, 7 days a week, 15 hours a day, I get guaranteed coverage. Now, what's the downside? The downside, it only covers the western half of the United States. So if you want to fly in Europe, can't do it on Pilot Edge.
Is that Jet 551, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2999, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach. Golf Victor Papa Lima, SoCal approach, John altimeter 2999. The airport is slightly left here, 12 o'clock and 12 miles reporting site.
So, brick at or above 2100, that's fine.
Golf Victor Papa Lima, thank you.
Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango. Flight level 230, descending via the Disney 3 arrival.
Eclipse 143, Victor Tango, Los Angeles Center, Palm Springs, altimeter 2982.
2982, True Victor Tango. So really, it's about the timing. So timing is a major thing. The
348 Mike goes SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2999.
The other part, and I'll say this, Enzig, is I was...
Papa Lima, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9er.
I was really looking for an opportunity to learn and to learn how to do it the right way. And I was looking for somebody that was going to have a consistent standard and was going to help me hold myself accountable. And when I first flew on VATSIM, I felt like I was making a lot of mistakes. My radio calls were really, really bad. And I just wasn't getting held to that same thing. Yes, the controllers are paid employees. They are paid, and I would say that's a benefit to them more than it is a benefit to me. Well, I mean, that's how you get them to stick around for 15 hours a day, right? And you pay them. So my cost of my subscription to Pilot Edge goes to help pay their salaries, which is great. I have no problem with that. So road at 17,000. Although I do think Goldsy might just come do it to mess with me every once in a while. But I don't want to underestimate the difference as well in terms of the technical training and doing things the way the FAA does them here in the United States and having that consistent standard. There's a thought process or something out there that that you can get yelled at on Pilot Edge. You never get yelled at here, but you do get corrected. You do get told when you're having a problem. And if you are consistently having a problem, you do have somebody from management that'll come talk to you and help you figure out what your right path is and what your goals are within the network. Okay? So there is a level of consistency and a level of professionalism that's expected here. And that was very attractive to me because I wanted to train to fly a real airplane. I'm sick of seeing the VATSIM website. Oh, I'm sorry, Enzig. Isn't there anyone that you can reach out to in your ARTCC? And I don't know exactly how it works, but isn't there a controlling trainer that you can talk to? IO Scotsman, POSCON will destroy VATSIM if it doesn't get moving in the right direction. Okay. Down to 12,000 now. 12,000. 2982 is it. NZ, I would be very, very quickly, if that's the kind of response you're getting, I would be very quickly looking for a different place to control. Just my personal opinion. But you're going to need their help. And if they're not answering you, just trying to get you set up, how are you ever going to train and learn?
Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
135.4, 3 Victor Tango. Okay, let's grab the John Wayne weather. KSNA 2992 or 2999. Clear, visible. 20. Caution, bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Goldsy launching seagulls. And we have Foxtrot. SoCal approach November 143 Victor Tango 15,600 descending the Disney 3. We have Foxtrot and I'd like to request the visual for 20 right.
Eclipse 143 Victor Tango, SoCal approach Ontario altimeter 2997, heavy request. Exojet 550, correction, Exojet 551, contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
Joe Murph, I was just saying that a different ARTCC might give a better response, right? I mean, you got ARTCCs all around the world. I don't know how many ARTCCs there are in Australia though. So.
Exojet 551, SoCal approach LA altimeter 29er at Lima, contact tower 120.905.
Alright, so we're coming into Disney. Vatpack and Vatsni. Actually, there's two. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I certainly can't speak for them or what's going on or who you're reaching out to or any of those sorts of things, so. But I wish you good luck there, NZ. I really do. So we're coming in right now. And once we get to Disney... So Disney and then J Ward and then a heading of 260. So we'll go ahead and set that up. That's pretty close. 260. Yeah, that's New Zealand. Okay. But if you live and work in You know what? You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for all trying to help out NZ. That's really, really awesome. Part of why I like this community so well is that we do a great job of trying to help each other, and I think that's awesome. I really do. All right, so tower for 20 right, 126.8. $126.8 is there. So planning on landing 20 right, making a right-hand turn upon landing, and parking on the over at the ACI ACI Jet Center. So that's our plan.
Circuit departure radar contact, climb maintain 10,000. Your A Mike Echo contact circle approach 134.2.
And this is why I love Zoom level 18, because you get down here close to the ground, and man, it is crazy.
Your 348 Mike Echo circle approach Burbank altimeter 2998 approach request. Sky 55 Echo contact circle approach 119.6.
Coming up on 8,000, we'll level off here. We'll be doing 220 knots.
Sky 5955 Echo circle approach Palmer altimeter 2999. Sky Cape Mike Echo, you're looking for vectors, correct? Thank you.
Alright, so stabilizing at 220. Knowing how the auto throttles in this plane work, they'll just go flying right by. And at the lovely mountains. John Wayne should be just off to our left here. So 7-6 is our next step down.
Aspen 30 circuit departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Heading of 260 after we cross J Ward. Wow. C3 Young. Wow, that's really great, man.
I'm sorry, say again?
That's really great.
There, A Mike Echo to be vectors, descend maintain 3,000.
Okay. Go ahead and get our descent in to 7-6. Hey, you guys are awesome. You guys are all still trying to help. You guys are all still trying to help. It's amazing. Alright, so crossing J Ward here. And so we're going to go heading 260. Got a traffic alert here. Somebody low and below me, 1,100 feet, 1,000 feet below me. Try to see that guy.
Turn right heading 090, right turn heading 090 during the localizer. Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
128.1, 3 Victor Tango. Passing right below me right now. There's a guy. SoCal approach number 143 Victor Tango, 7,600. Give me a minute, Joe Murph. I'm getting ready to land here.
Number 143 Victor Tango, SoCal approach, German altimeter 3000.
3000, 3 Victor Tango.
You're 1, correction, or 8 Mike Echo, you're 1 mile from Silex, flight heading 100, maintain 3000 till established localizer, clear to ILS runway 8 approach.
Whoops. That's funny. That's funny.
You're 3 Victor Tango, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 4000.
290 and down to 4,000 through Victor Tango.
Aspen 30, turn left heading 260, join the runway, join Victor 16 to band direct Paradise.
There's a copy and paste fail right there. There you go. There you go, Joe Murph. Sorry about that. All right. Slow down to 210 knots. What time is it for me? It is a little after 11 p.m. on the east coast of the United States. So 11:20 p.m. What time is it for you? And I would love to know how to pronounce your username.
Aspen 30. My apologies there. I'm messing up your call sign like crazy. Make your left turn heading 260, and I said the wrong airwave. So Victor 388. My apologies.
Nope.
Aspen 30, yes. It'll be Victor 388, things as filed.
Keith is not going to kick us off for helping people with VATSIM. I am not.
3 Victor Tango, turn left heading 190, and Darwin Airport's currently off your 9 o'clock, 12 miles, report in sight.
Left 190, and we're looking through Victor Tango.
Scott Gate, Mike Echo, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Yeah, no, I mean, Keith is actually very open and honest about that VATSIM is a very useful and good thing. Right? It has its place. Hey, Sim Caesar, welcome back. That was for you. There it is, right there. SoCal approach, number 143 Victor Tango, John Wayne in sight.
Eclipse 3 Victor Tango, clear vista approach runway 20 right, and establish final contact tower 126.8.
Clear for the visual approach 26 and establish final contact tower 3 Victor Tango. Click on, okay, my airplane. Let's go ahead and pull the power back here. start getting into a good descent trajectory here. We are going to John Wayne. Okay, first notch flaps out. Let's go ahead and get over to tower here.
Roger that. Lil Deuce 2 Sierra Bravo, thanks.
Los Angeles Tower, ExoJet 551, clear runway 25 left.
ExoJet 551, roger, taxi to the ramp via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Alpha
All right,
ramp on this
folks,
frequency, ExoJet
we're
551.
headed in. John Wayne Tower, November 143 Victor Tango, visual 25 or 20 right.
143 Victor Tango, John Wayne Tower. Good evening, wind 2405, runway 20 right. Use caution, moderate bird activity in the vicinity of the airport.
20 right, and we'll use caution for the birds and confirm clear to land. 3 Victor Tango.
Confirm runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land. 3 Victor Tango. That is Goldsy, everyone. Hey, Goldsy. All right. Landing configuration. Gear is out. Damn those flock of seagulls. We want blue oyster cults. Oops. Here you go, Sim Caesar. It's a landing. Oh, it's a landing flyby. Now I'm on the wrong damn. Lining up for the wrong runway because I did that. Alright, we gotta get slowed down here a little bit.
Sierra Bravo. Transponder looks good there now, thanks.
Roger, thank you for that. And you said clear for takeoff, 29er left downwind approved, correct?
Confirm, left downwind departure approved.
Roger, left downwind approved.
So the plane is mine. I am hand flying at this point, of course. I've been hand flying for a little while. Thank you, Sim Caesar. This is a 10-cent flyby. Oh, man. Full power.
Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 2 Sierra Papa is clear of runway 25.
Wind is right to left.
2
So
Sierra Papa, roger, taxi Mike Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 15 right, 15 left, remain this frequency.
We'll put the right wing in, or the
Taxiing
right wing down.
M, cross 15 left and 15 right, remain on this frequency.
Well, we got a flock of seagulls, all right. We're continuing, because we might as well. Yeah, we got some birds, all right. The right engine fire. We'll go ahead and extinguish that right engine fire on his runway. Roll the trucks! Roll the trucks!
143 Victor Tango, Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Alpha to the ramp, this frequency. And you were right about those birds, 3 Victor Tango.
I predict the future.
Predict cause?
Roger, over to Santa Barbara departure, 2 Sierra Bravo, thanks.
Probate Tower, Skyhawk 348, Mike Echo, clear the active.
348 Mike Echo, Roger Charlie to the ramp. This frequency is a pass for the I-3.
So we do have a warning.
Much. 8 Mike Echo.
Right engine has been discharged. The right model. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, Goldsy. That was fun. We're down to one engine. See if we can get ourselves up to the ACI Jet Center without anything terrible happening. Coming to LA. Oh, there it goes. We got this still. We can make it. One engine. Oh, we're headed for that non-movement area. And there we go. We made it into non-movement, folks. So much for our landing gear. And we have another master caution going on. This is how we end the stream, right, Crawler? This is how we end the stream. We give our wonderful ATC partners an opportunity to have some fun and crush our airplane. Oh, there goes the gear, and the crowd goes wild. Yeah, got one left. Nothing like a hit the birds on short final, and then just have everything else go wrong. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll shut down the engines here.
Long Beach clearance.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm thrilled to talk about all that stuff as well.
3002 Ontario International with whiskey.
So, folks, that's going to be it for me. Got a little some stuff on short final and all that, but I'm going to throw everybody over to a really great
Alpha Roger, and you requesting
a good friend, a nice guy, a really amazing flyer, and someone I really enjoy watching myself.
Squawk 3267.
So do me a favor.
360.
Flying Navy, thank you for the follow.
Departure frequency.
It's 128.13.
If you guys would
67.
Let's go raid Torb and go say hi to Torb. If you've got him, throw some Falcons at him. And all of those fun things. Thank you guys very, very much. We'll see you next time, everybody. Fly Navy, Nightcrawler. Everybody, thank you so much. Young Hoon, thank you. Joe Murph, Iowa Scotsman, Slisner. Great to see you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Goldsy, great night. Sim Caesar. Enzy, thank you. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.